Hi and welcome to Bench Talk. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I'm joined by my fellow co-host Akeem Nero, who seems to
Like take
be
off
missing at the
Buffering.
moment. But yes, we are joined by Akeem Nero, Damian Reed, Hassani Evelyn, and Dwayne Collymore. A blessed good night to the guys. And how is everyone doing?
Shit, fantastic, man. Fantastic, man.
I spot on my predictions. I bless.
They carried. Our first
Third.
they carried. Had a long day to be on.
Okay. Well, guys, we had some exciting cricket over the past week. We had the West Indies who won a trillion.
Good night, Nero.
Sorry. Glad to have you back here with us, Mr. Nero. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Money here, I know what happened there, man. Russians are saying Russians. Russians, I ain't sure what happened there, Justin.
All right, buddy. Glad to have you back. But yes, as I was saying, we had some very entertaining cricket over the past week. We had West Indies winning the first Test match against Pakistan in a very entertaining Test match, and we also had India and England battling it out in once again a very intriguing Test match there. The Indians taking it on the final day, but some positives from the England camp. Joe Root seems to be in some basically form of his life. He's scoring heavily. We'll just leave it at that. But we'll get into all of that a little later on in the show. But first, we must start with West Indies versus Pakistan. Collymore, you called it. You called a 1-11 draw. You said, we should not worry about the rain. You don't want to hear about all of that. You called
Caribbean.
We truly trumpet.
You trumpet.
They get normal showers. You know, in Caribbean, you will get a shower pass through. Then you get another one. That's normal. But sun can kill you.
Okay. And first, before we get into breaking down the show itself, I remember when we had Kimura on, and he promised me that he's gonna give me a half century, because I know he definitely has the ability, but although he didn't get to the half century marker on in that last match, he definitely played a very, very, very pivotal role with that 30-yard not out at the back end of the innings there.
That was a 50, Jace. That was a 50.
It was.
That was a 50. That was a half century.
Yeah, definitely. The knot that he played at the end of the innings there to just see the guys over the line was basically remarkable. As Asani just said, could easily sum that up as a half century performance. So I just want to say, a special congratulations to Kimura Roach. I know he's a friend and a watcher of the show. So congrats to him and the entire team.
And Dapper as well. Dapper and Bo, good friends of the show.
Yes. Now we want to get into the actual. We want to break down the show. West Indies. We cut the field first, and and then sorry. How could I forget? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to this a little later as well. But Jaden Seals, that young man, I like what I'm saying. He's taking
a walking edge hitter, man.
Exactly. He's taking the wickets, but you could see that he's thinking. You could see he's a thinking bowler. He's hitting areas. He's hitting good lines, and even as you said, he hits the edge. And even in that last match where he got the last innings, where he took the 5, that last wicket, we basically can't remember what it was, but we basically bumped out the last batsman. I can't remember what it was, like I said, but you can see
Ali. I think Hassan Ali.
You can see he is a thinking bowler, and I like what I'm seeing from him. You can see.
So if he could get Azari some tips.
Oh Lord, no. I ain't getting into that there. But let me just break down the game. Let me just break down the game, guys. Really, I definitely want to start with you here. I just want to get your thoughts on, the how you thought the first game played out.
Good night, fellas. Good night, viewers. Happy. Not confident, but happy. A win is a win in basketball. 106, 103. I mean 106, 105, sorry. You team in by 1 point. A win is a win is a win is a win.
Correct.
I think it's one of the guys posted in our group, so I think it's Sunny, but I could be wrong. That West States at the top of the World Test Championship table.
It's true.
Whoa.
Start the count.
India leading now.
Start the
Wait, two.
India leading now, yeah. India leading now. What was right?
Maybe we'll beat India now in the final, though. I got confidence in guys. I was playing tomorrow.
Say, we try to get out of the Roski, but I would say, I'm happy, but I still think there's a lot of work to be done, especially in the batting department. The ball, I remember when we had the South African series. And we was before when the team was announced, before we was discussing before the 11, I think. The guys were saying about seals. I was a bit skeptical because I'm having one first class match, I think, to come out to play at the highest level. I was a bit skeptical. I was a bit skeptical, but I am truly.
We appreciate the honesty.
Impressed with this youngster. I just call it spade a spade. If I'm wrong, I put my hands up and say, yeah. But I'm honestly impressed with him, and I can only hope that he's managed well by the relevant authorities, and I can go from strength to strength. But as I said, a win is a win, but you want to make it, yes. But a better battle display, as you've been calling for. As you've been calling for years. It's time. I'm glad that Blackwood scored some runs, but when you look at Blackwood 50, well, that's true. When you look at Blackwood 50, and then you look at Craig 50, when Blackwood driving the ground, it'd be like a cold sweat to me. Not Craig, and just come out. You might just push the ball, you got to follow through on it, and then just be seeing for it. So I still do real. I still do a real Jeremy Black. Jeremy Black will come score 4-1 and break by that record. I still ain't get ready.
He's an X factor.
He's an X factor, but still.
Look at these hypocrites, Jay. Oh my golly! All of a sudden, Jay said he's an X factor. Last show,
he's X-Man.
Blackwood should be out, and Bonnet in if Brooks won't play. All of a sudden, no. Jeremy Blackwood is an X factor, chemical X.
But that let the record show that was a sign of successful. It's still. I'm glad he scored the 50. Don't get me wrong, but it helped me to win. But I still don't really. It wasn't that pretty. It wasn't that pretty at all. I didn't mean Craig in no. Let me use Fed my head. Craig in Shamar is class. But still.
But Ray, to me, right? Nobody didn't look comfortable. Nobody didn't look.
My Craig look comfortable for things. I can't tell me.
Well, I was say so quite happy that he was
the Bonnet didn't look comfortable. The boy look comfortable.
You watch that game on BT?
Even Babar wasn't fluent. Babar wasn't fluent.
They get in here last week and say, I got word about Fakar and Babar and Rizwan and this body.
But that man scorers.
They can play two spinners and Yasir Shah destroy me. Take 12 wicket. Just he ain't get one. He ain't get one in this test. May tell me a dust bowl. In Jamaica saw a dust bowl what, Jace? Huh? I expected that result, man. I expected that result. You man telling me about Jace we playing home. I see that fella Seals. Man, tell me before Azari gonna play, I will play Azari, and it seals just. I see that man the first test match, and that man has the ability to hit the same length consistently and move the ball from that length. That's what you want.
That is
I want an 80 and I want a 95, and the ball going all according to my man Patterson, the ball spraying all the legs. I want that consistent length and nick a man. And then you got Dapper now. Dapper come in there, go some overs that hit that length and nick a man. Break some partnerships. You know what I'm saying?
But I want to ask a question though. I get tried to stay, on track tonight, but I feel we can be
all over. Swinging the ball, we can move the ball both ways, man.
So, but Seals obviously he's gonna continue to get around. We got Seals there, we got Jason Warden that obviously got a player, and we got Kimara Rush that obviously got a player. Right. So now where does that leave now? Well, Azari, more than likely he's gonna be on the back foot, but.
Sure. Me the backup to the backup. Yeah. I will put Shamar Water ahead of
you.
But yeah, I want to know where we put it. Where does this leave now? Gabriel now.
Pre-retirement leave. Pre-retirement leave.
He would do the wrong.
Come in for working.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
But man.
Early pre-retirement leave.
A roster boy.
A roster boy fairly good too.
Okay.
Not easy swap.
But Jimbo wasn't really giving away a warning for the spinner. He was getting some runs, but if there's Shannon Gilbert coming for working and
but the thing is, for me, Shannon got to show you fit first though. Shannon got to be fit first.
Yeah, obviously he can be fit, but once fit, he got to play. But I was concerned with that selection they were worried though. I wasn't looking for that.
Oh, let's
but you're not playing a specialist spinner.
To do what? Man, we no man, yes, man.
Okay.
We left that for India.
Okay.
If Shanna pull it, you got it covered in that for there already.
Okay. I just want to clarify that.
So if you pull up, already pull up. Neru said if you pull up, already pull up.
Okay. So yes, really, I guess let Rudy continue there.
I'm looking for number 3. I can't go back to that, bro. That's like I look for number 3 on the opener. For me,
okay.
When Paul get all up for South Africa. You want to know what I said? That's a lick for Levy players, man. And so I said, so done. So we need the opener, but I'm looking for number 3 really because Shamar Brooks is my number 3.
Not a cross read. But my man didn't get a score.
Who's your man?
Baseball guy. The opener.
You mean that match or nothing?
Yeah. So I think it's a bit harsh, man.
You know, fine. I don't know for how that's my player. He still can average 30 after all these years. He didn't play cricket from like.
Take a break. He had a mental health break, like Bravo. Before there was a mental health.
So he take a break. He come back. He scored out 50 there, but he ain't consistent. Like the walking wicket. That was good.
To me, right?
Between here and John Campbell,
that's how it is, right? You see, I understand where we're coming from, but my Gregory Buffett is so poor. Jesus, boy. Come on, boy.
Yeah, both our parents are bad game, man.
Rock and roll.
Gregory was atrocious, boy. Cause
you're on screen, you can get over 30 decision though.
It's not getting politics.
Rock and roll.
I got my man Brief doing out there. Brief should have been in the middle, man. Oh, Gregory, he can't see. My left hand probably wicket.
That's what then the immense pressure.
What pressure? The man hold on, Greg, you saw you know some boy get fed and tickle it or instant reaction and that time, the man Roach come in and sure hit my full in front. Yeah! Messing with the Ross. Oh, Craig doing this, the fingers hurt, man. Oh, Craig doing this. Look. We can't get a buck fast. We gotta be reviewing everything, you know. Let's get hit for the pot. Tickle. Oh my God, get slow up. That's what I see on Periscope. Oh, look.
Yeah, I think he had a bad game, man.
I think so.
He had a bad game.
So then these LBW decisions was a bit harsh. So I can get Paul this last test here to see what's going on.
Yeah,
and then,
he last test, but then that's it.
Yeah.
I said so, but don't forget
who you gonna bring?
John Campbell had. That's the
Anybody?
here.
Who you gonna bring?
You bring KT?
Who?
I'm gonna bring KT. Kurt Thompson.
So really,
yeah.
you want an opener. You want a number 3, but you said that
Right.
Shamar Brooks is gonna be the number 3 for you.
Is the number 3? Yeah.
Okay, but you're not sure who the opener is yet. That you're gonna have. You're gonna have a talk with Craig.
Like I have a talk with Craig.
Let Craig by yourself. I put not for one.
I can tell who they're gonna today. Who they're gonna throw the fat.
Who?
Nero guy.
They know he didn't get successful.
Watch and
They know
see.
he didn't get successful.
Watch and see. Watch and see, Jess.
Don't comment.
You
So we gonna need to second test straight away, not for one.
rough, yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
furthermore, if we need a number 3, we can go put not for 2 and just lay man back from there. So 4.
You number 3. I watching you horse. I get you horse on the go. This is the Kentucky Derby. He got more than one restaurant. So I watching him, man.
Why not take Brooks is a number 3 later?
Don't worry.
Brooks bad at one any day of the week, though. I can't tell me.
Yes, I'm gonna score a half century against Jimmy Anderson. We can match up on in England. I'm born to play for you ready for it.
But it plays in England. Brooks back 4.
It don't matter. It
Just that one
sure. Big difference in West Indies team.
Sure?
But
You sure?
yes.
Yeah, Brooks back
3. Brooks back 3.
Shearwood back 3.
Brooks back before Shearwood?
No, Shearwood back 3.
Nah, boy. Check it.
Bet,
You
man.
starts, man. You starts. That was check it. You starts, man. And more sure Brooks back what for?
But it's not just not to get off track though. That's just what I think they're gonna change it that. I ain't gonna say I would suggest it. I ain't like it, but that's what they're gonna change.
Sorry, man. Even though the Westies went out, still talking about the players on the field though.
You got
Concentrate on the players on the field, man.
You will ever out there
What time we start with saying, Nero?
You gotta talk man.
A one love or 2-1 in football.
You want to say he's the best? You gotta speak about we pool. You gotta speak about the pool of players.
You don't read it, Jess?
Do the thing, Nero.
Right, good night, people. First of all, let me just say congrats to Jason and 50 test matches. Sometimes it's just be that is when you say that, it's be like Jason wouldn't no play 50 test matches, like just the gap in the cricket that we play compared to these men. Like, Jason felt like he was around for a decade and there's no 50 test matches.
Yeah,
that's what 5 tests a year. Like seriously, Kimara with 67 tests, and Kimara around forever. Craig got with 167 tests. But kudos to making it there. Kimara as well, grand runs. He got grand test runs now.
Yeah.
30 the biggest there. Well bowled to Seals, youngest West Indies fast bowler with a 5-wicket haul.
Correct.
Going into this, both of these teams, we would say it's basically play same brand of cricket. Here today, gone tomorrow. West Indies came out on top. The bowling was pretty good. The Pakistanis didn't really play well. Even Babar wasn't as fluent. But Seals is, I don't want some like if I overrate him, but he might remind me of Dale Stanley. Obviously not the pace, but how he's bowled that ball in the area is just
Man,
great. He let you hit the edge all the time, brother.
That's what you like to see in Test cricket, and I feel that's what a lot of our fast bowlers were lacking. You understand? A lot of our fast bowlers were just too where they were not hitting the lengths consistently. But I find this fast bowler here, Seals, is just hit lengths consistently.
He's a missing piece to that quarter.
A young, hungry fast bowler. Passion was showing on his face.
Correct.
Well played to Craig. That's one of Craig's better in his in the world. Craig looked very fluent, very solid. True. He was driving the ball straight, driving the ball. Craig batted really well.
Yeah, so unfortunately, he fell short. The tree fell short.
Wait, Craig, I deserve a wrong drinks for that run out there, man. You give me mine. I deserve a wrong drinks there, buddy. So skip and come back a wrong drinks there, cause you gotta talk me through that run out there. I need to know what's going on there, man.
Jason first innings, half century was very important too in the context of the game. I see was a little pressure there. Jason, and then Babar, they go Pakistan, give West Indies 160, which I know West Indies don't do it easy. West Indies ain't gonna come and win 160 for 2. So we know we was getting set for your money there.
Yeah.
We know it was against our drummer there. Obviously, I lost Craig early, Power early, Bonner early. Blackwood, we know what's gonna happen. Everybody get early. We know Blackwood gonna cut up saying.
But
40 might be down to third man, and the 10 to go corner. But we know Bonner Blackwood.
Nah,
but he didn't swipe to me though, and then
he can put some back over the ball to Nero. Come on.
Over mid on.
Yeah.
You want
some back over the ball too.
But we know how it is. We know how it goes. Like.
I want to ask about Bonner because even on the show, not Bonner, Blackwood. Even on the show,
Blackwood or Bonner? Who we talking about?
Blackwood. I talk about Blackwood. Even on previous shows, we had some viewers in the comments, saying basically Blackwood is. Blackwood have got the team offset and XYZ, the third and fourth. But to be honest, I if I'm putting down a team, Blackwood more likely would not be in my 11. That's just me being real. But
same here.
But you're seeing more and more Blackwood cutting out scores when it's needed. When it's needed.
Whoa.
So I want to ask the question now. Well, not straight enough for you, Nero. Can get back to you, Nero.
All these accolades.
How we feeling about Bonner now? The guys thinking that we should stick around Bonner now, or
Blackwood, yes.
Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Blackwood. We sticking with Blackwood here, and we changing now, or we still think Blackwood is an offset to the team.
As a VCJ, not village cricketer, but it's captain.
We got to play.
And Blackwood running the shit.
The problem too, right? Me and the fella was having a discussion. He can tell me, but he give me this idea, and I thought we were going sure, yada yada yada. But we were having a discussion, and we were saying, well, West Indies have a lot of lower order batsmen who score the runs, or middle. West Indies got no lot of number 3s or out number 4s. Majority of men that score the runs, we will say number 5, number 6 batsmen. You understand? Which is a Bonner who's cut out, which would be a Dapper who was cut out, a Jason Holder who was cut out. Other than that, the only boys cut out in the top order is Craig.
Fair enough.
Shea obviously was struggling. Bonner had a good later tour against the spin. Bonner should be probably a number 5 too. When Spain bowling, he could do his little thing, whatever. And then the Hetmers and them in playing the cricket. So we ain't got other than a Roston. No, the way Roston playing now, some might say Roston's a number 5, number 6. So whoever the top for West Indies basically is a number 5, 6 batter. Other than a Shamar Brooks, who even some of y'all saying is not a number 3. That's the only person that you can say, well, is an out and out number 3 top order batsman. And don't even talk about the opener. Other than Powell is only John Campbell. And to a lesser extent, Shane Mosley. So And it'd be blessed with riches there. The top part of Test cricket is a very, very difficult game. But Blackwood, what we gotta do? The tour game. As always. So I can't keep much
real, I'm a Blackwood fan, right? But being real, I know his self has studied. When West Indies win games, Blackwood's country. I know Blackwood's scored 95 or something. So England, maybe beat England in that first time.
In first time.
He scored 100 down here too against the same England.
What you see, Blackwood? Blackwood is the fella. Many team going good. Many backing line, many platforms set. And you said Blackie can come in on set loose. Blackie's giving hands. It's cheese on Blackwood. It's like any team in a Porter ball. There's a Mexican. Look here. Blackwood will come in and stick in.
Yeah, Blackwood is always, not always, but most times when
he's cut up, boy.
Yeah, he's Rezzy Han and really see one of the guys most of the times when you see West Indies in the past, when West Indies win, a test match more times than not, you see Blackwood the most he runs for sure.
The top scorer thing,
yeah.
So I just think Blackwood should tell himself, you know what? The second innings here, team need me. Cut home. But I mean, he runs to prove it. And though it be pretty, he's cut out. Like that 55, and off of that 55, that scoreline would have looked a lot different now it was. That was needed in the contest game.
Yeah, it's true. Nero, yes, it could continue on your analysis there.
In the back end, obviously, maybe at that stage when we lost, I think the same Blackwood after he got a 50, he got out. The guy hit Jason Stant, and then we wanted like 20 something with Roach and Seals at the wicket. And I guess most person was like, "Jeez, boy, West Indies lost a close one." But then Roach probably best knock of his life. Former Alexander student, Beacon in the North. Well played to Rochi with his protege at the other end. I think it was a fantastic end to the game. Within 4 days, and you can't ask for much to start the test series. A short test series, but not better.
I would tell you we should get a better start. Start getting some four test series and thing, man. Getting these 2 tests. Even
if we win series 2 love, we still get play final because it's only 2 games.
2 games.
Even if we win every series in this world, I still have it 2 love. We still in a pink top.
They got a weight or something to it.
Yes, as a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I feel they got a weight to it. Something.
The only test series that is 5 is England versus India. And the Ashes.
And the Ashes, nothing else?
New Zealand versus India, I think, is either 4 or 3.
That's still a lot.
But remember, the Ashes was always set. Like that was an outstanding work. So
man said that bring 200 million. Yeah. I watching the part last night, boy. Yeah, boy. Man said so they got one, but he hooked a crook. The English worried about the restrictions and thing, bubbles and thing, but.
England allowing them to take the families. I take the look.
We get it. We won't win the West Indies career.
Still rushing, bro.
We won't win it.
Yeah. Collymore.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me hear your take. You predicted a 1-0 series win to the West Indies. So yeah, interested to hear your thoughts on the game.
I get my W early. Where to start? The batting in the person is thought Craig batted well. Craig batted really well. It was unfortunate. I didn't really know. I understand what happened there. But nonetheless, a good innings. And then I thought the bowlers really stick to the task, man. It was patient, you understand? It was really pardon and probably had Dapper, they interchanged Jason, Seals, Roach. So to me, the bowler, and then had Ross Sunday in a patch in the evening where he was bowling really well to the batter, spinning the ball a lot. You understand? So that put some doubt in their head. And then in the second innings, no. For the West Indies, I thought the wicket of Babar with that forgot when he nipped behind. Thought that was a crucial wicket. But the bar still in. He's still sort of a linchpin. They would tend to back around him, but he gone now. Somebody got to put the hand. So that was a good breakthrough. Might be bowling. I don't think Warwick can. Excuse me. I don't think Warwick can was the right selection there. I honestly thought they would have gone with the extra batter. I wasn't looking for shit to be out, to be very honest. But I guess they have their reasons. But I would have played the extra batter to strengthen the batting. Don't mind Bonner the Dawn. Supposed to be air listed as a run getter. But ain't really working out too much for he because I don't know. As Nero said to me, he's a more lower order batter. I would not say him right to y'all, but he's a more of a guy where the ball older, little slower again, But when the ball like that, pace on the ball and ball moving, yeah, see. But yeah, out and out, good victory. Well done to Seals. As I said, predicted he would always be a good bowler to have. When they talk about Azarian, that might have more wickets than Azarian in one game. You understand? So to me, it's like they don't compare no disrespect to Azarian. Azarian got a good ODI record. But when it comes to test cricket, he's not. It's like a sheer-hope dilemma. You understand? He ain't transferring to the other format. But nonetheless, it's good to see they got the competition there. Bowling camp, Shannon still on the way back to fitness. Roston, you can see that he's looking for a score. Steve Bond, he's looking to spend some time. He get that score yet, but I think he can cut out in one of these innings coming up. I honestly feel that he can cut out. I think this is one of the last innings. Powell, I might really see similar to Campbell, but I think Powell got sanity, man. I think Powell got sanity. You just got to stick with it. Try to give it a little time. I know we should get rid of it. I bet they went play baseball thing, but when you look in the pool, unless you can bring back Devon Smith.
Keep Powell there. Keep Powell.
So good.
Is Shipson that's open for Ghana or Shannon Paul Hemrod that's open in the first half for Ghana?
Shit, Nero.
Hassani, nothing told him matter. If he can bring that, let's keep Powell. Powell score more.
West Indies Burns, brother.
Yeah. So to me, I looking forward to the second test. I think there could be a change in the team. I think Warwick can be out. I think they could probably bring in Shea and ask Roston to bowl a little more overs. Bring in Shea and strength for the batting. So I looking. I call it one love, but if I get a good test, I feel like a sweep them here. I feel like a sweep them, JS boy.
Whoa.
Listen, you wouldn't even drop out, boy. You was a hypocrite, yeah. A month ago,
JS, I predict the ODI series based on the opposition, based on West Indies ODI performances. You understand? I can't be biased because I live here.
That was a T20. That was an ODI. You ain't making whitewash.
It's T20, but we still ain't got a good T20 team. We know trying to groove that T20 team for the World Cup. So I was being honest.
How about got Azarian?
Azarian what?
You said it already, bro?
I got Azarian next test.
What about Green Top there?
I talk about Green Top. He play pool? Azarian good with his, bro. They bring in shit. I left Azarian saying, like, I don't want to work with him in a Green Top.
Not about him to be deep, boy. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
You're bringing in shit. You're dropping Warwick can so you bought that shit out. What number?
I would love to know.
I can buy shit at 3.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, 3.
What? Why not? Fed, hear me out. Why not? If you could do that experiment, Fed.
Wanna go get on one, yeah?
Fed, how about this? Fed, no way. Let me give you a better argument. To ensure left Bonner 3, Chase 4, put Hawk 5.
They can work with that.
Black was 6, Curl 7,
Chase
8. Huh?
Dang, I can't see that happening.
But you can go.
You got Jason 8, the Silver 9.
Roach, I think.
Seals and Roach.
I can't see that
We will
happen.
do.
I see
Ain't
that
gonna
happening.
happen.
Either way, man, if you play share walk and drop, you can go batting give me 90. So maybe this is the time now to try. This is a perfect opportunity to try
That's
the
not a bad
share walk at
suggestion.
5. Right, Jess?
Be a wanna, I can live with that.
Right, which
Ain't
will
a
Yeah,
bad
allow
you
suggestion.
already wanna.
which will allow share to come and play himself with the over ball. You understand? Technically the ball. Then was keep letting curl and block it back a little deeper so that every platform set that man could come in to do the damage. Because as we already won up. So the worst that can happen is the series draw. We got that. The same what happened with Pakistan in T20. They were the first one in rain rest, then in series. So this is a perfect time to experiment in a way that you could think of.
Someone in the comments said that you want 20 wickets.
Well, that man could take 20 wickets. Well, they know take 20 wickets without working.
And that all that batting isn't necessary.
Shane Jones, Shane, we appreciate that, buddy, but nah, the batting necessary, boy. We don't want. But the fast bowlers taking wickets. The fast bowlers taking the wickets.
Yeah, I think man doing job
We
before.
get 20 wickets. We get the
And
problem
the
is we
steady
get
bowlers
20.
got dirty back too.
Marissa, I know I use lobby for Azari here, right? But Azari don't give man Azari give it 30 we back and give it 50 we ball. So 50 we ball won't be them probably and not
I'm
a
picking
wicket.
it for ball. I'm picking it for back. I'm picking it for ball.
He's a bowler first.
Saying right hand column.
And she may play all them against South Africa and not in that order. I think I would try to share her at 5.
I think that's a good suggestion, though, Jonesy. I feel like it could work, man. If you really want to give shit a chance.
I will bring Kalho. I will bring not Kalho. Kalmir's a little later. Yeah.
That could work, though.
Because then he could even come 6, Blackwood 7, like that could fluctuate. You know? Or maybe, well, yes. Curl 6, Blackwood 7.
Nero and the grain here.
Not too long, man.
I know it ain't gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
They know where the stuff can be at 9. That's impossible.
Exactly.
What?
So.
They know where.
All right.
They know where.
That's when he ain't got 9. He can get 12.
I want to hear Penny say. I want to hear how you might want to say stumps.
He gets on this man. He catch the ball. He catch the ball, man. He's still in his cleanest, but he had to think 7 or 8 dismissals along that line. But in front of the stumps now is where I watching a lot. I watching that.
Before the original about at 8, right?
No.
Seven-ish.
Yeah.
So who was the other
You
4?
can't keep back 9, man. Lord.
Who was the other? It was the 3 fast bowlers. It was Azari, Roach, Gabriel, and a spinner. Oh,
Jimbo.
And Jimbo, right? Cause I was looking at it and they were saying the silver. To me, he's feeling he's back real low.
Yeah.
He's back real low, and he's not as attacking as Shane, though. To me, you know, though was a bit more aggressive.
Whoa. Blasphemy.
That was different.
But he's not
blasphemy, boy.
He's not technically sound.
Wow. Let me cut this short, JS, man. He's not what? Whoa. After I hear about still a half century and we on still
but the self but family the technique was
and
he got technique.
Asani, I want to hear your thoughts on a whole game.
To sum it up though, as I see some of the comments saying like and them saying in terms of the batting, the batsmen just gotta play themselves, man. I thought respectfully to Pakistan, their bowling lineup was, but just like Pakistan, I think 2 most unpredictable teams in world cricket here. Because had they taken the catches, the match would have gone a whole different way.
That's cricket.
But that's cricket fair.
That's cricket.
Shine Shah Freddie boy, he is them got a gem. They have a gem of a fast bowling unit like.
Abasade hooping too.
Yeah. For the strip.
You got like screamers too.
Yeah, Imran.
That's a screamers at second slip, boy. Favor about 4 or so.
Yes, boy, he did. He did some great.
But about right, I agree with myself about Calmer's batting, but he seems to be lacking. Yeah, it's just a little bit. But the beauty is he contributing with the ball. So it's 2-4. But to me, I think as Nero said, every that is man back deeper. To me, allowing Curl to get he had, but then the new ball kind of Curl seeing the ball like a bright fruit, and he could play all the shots he want because he will already be in. But I would risk the experiment with the backhand though. That was all I would say. I agree with the fellas. I will risk the sheer hope for the experiment. Land for the backhand. It is what it is. Like you can go back and be saying bowlers. The bowlers have wickets. Corey could bowl a couple. Rosner could bowl a couple. Cug me the backup bowler. JS. Yeah. Is that JS? Seal Roach. Yeah.
You can't clear cut. I mean, sheer hope.
Sheer hope.
You can't go back in the name, brother.
Well,
he running pretty bad there, man.
Yeah, no. I can't like ran sorry backroom. Sorry.
Yeah, boy, I know how to go up. Sorry, but I had to go up in there quick, boy.
Chance Jones says share hold to 5 to his ideal, but that's only if we not 25 for 3. But to me, it strengthens the backhand. It makes that
what he's saying,
order.
What the people are saying is even in the Kyle instance, Kyle's been there in Boston new.
Yeah,
runs in Bangladesh, and then blank. The play South Africa man at number 4. Left him out in
news. That whole dang game because supposed to count on them 30, 40, 50 overs. My dear in Boston new.
Yeah,
he did. It's correct, Nero.
Yeah. So that's what. So just that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is the perfect time to try to experiment.
They can still be bad, but sure.
No, because
that's the reality.
This is his first two. This is his first failure. To be honest, I think yes, I do think that he got to. Sorry about that. I do think that he got to refine the technique a little. You understand? Because the technique a little wanting to the pace, especially full ball. So I think he got to refine that a little. But all in all, I can't say again. Get ready, man, because he brings something different to the cricket ball.
Yeah.
He brings something different, you understand? I think he got to get a little. He could get a little fitter to me, though. I feel he could get a little fitter. You understand? But I'm sure he working on it too. He working on it, so. But I don't say with Damity. Nah.
Yeah, but that shouldn't even be a discussion.
Right, so that's here lies my point. This is the perfect time to experiment with it. I know people can say, man, when the keeper go about 9, but to me, like this is the perfect time to say, all right, well, maybe Sheho is better at 5. We search for number 3, but you can find somewhere. You can find somewhere.
But it's just funny how we want to know shit by horse, but we know look the boy mentioned Brooks to come in that game, and we going straight to Shea.
Nah, Shea gonna come in. Brooks didn't even need 13-year-old.
That was his first one. You gotta realize she gonna have the second one.
So that was my next question. Was it changes? Was it changes that the guys think should happen in this next test match?
Come on, come on, Hassan. Come on.
Come here, they don't Brown the best in life already.
Only one change again with me. But I ain't sure which way it's going. Worry. So you can slice that anywhere. You can bring share for the body. You can bring Azari for the extra piercer, or you still got the Carney there, Carnwell. So
that's the only change you make in here.
The only change is Worry. Worry is the only change.
But who ain't sure yet.
Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus with the change. Nero, what you think about Powell at the top of the order?
I think you bring it back, so you're gonna get a run. You might say, the changing all the thing. So come back as a concussion. It was a concussion. He come in as a concussion for Bonner Tree. He scored a half century, and then it just 2 innings later. So you come back, you gotta get a run. They ain't got much cricket either way from here T20, T20 CPL and T20 World Cup, etc. And then probably games from there. So you bring it back, you gotta get a run. You go back to Campbell. You can put back share there. So I ain't the biggest fan of these. Since he may do his baseball or whatever, but you bring it back, you gotta get a run. Simple.
Brandon, I think Brandon, you need something. You gotta pick your mangoes and eat, man. You blood sugar low. You talking about Azari for man.
Sorry again.
Cut out where?
The silver.
The silver will never bat 9.
That's the only thing, and I comment that I agree with. He will never bat 9.
Don't worry, he batting the way to 12 just now. Take it like.
The amount of arguing right stuff.
I just been patient, I got good memory, but it's just still. The girls, still. All sorts of things, man. Still. Just know we gonna want still. Hey, take it like. And again, we glove work with his spin. He glove work any cleanness,
But Rizwan wasn't cleanly spin.
I don't think whatever Rizwan. No, you keep the Rizwan is doing it in front of the stakes. So even if anybody
what number Rizwan is bat at? Rizwan bat up in our batting order.
You believe a couple months ago, we was talking about Sil and Dow. No, we talking about Rizwan. I ain't talking about Rizwan. I talking about what got in front of me.
So right now, Sil's number 1.
A Magic 1. You talking for me? What's his number 1?
My number 1 wicket keeper in Caribbean.
All right, buddy. Hang tight, man. That's all right. I ain't complaining, you, buddy. I ain't vexed you. That's your opinion.
Oh, you expect to keep him my number 1? I pick Rainbow here.
That's your opinion.
Rankings.
Fair enough, buddy.
He gonna battle Jamar Hamilton.
My horse made test matches already, man. My horse has got pedigree.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's just because of the boy else. The boy else. So
guys, we so Faye,
everybody,
how you see this? But you said it's a possibility you could get a 2 love here. How do the other guys see this last test shaping up?
I gave for the juggler. I gave for the juggler.
How you see things shaping up, Rudy?
A wash.
Whoa.
No. And I said that's what that face saying. No.
I don't know. Empty juggler. I got them. I got the brain. Listen, they ain't got enough footage on my secret.
Let you juggler, but they
ain't got enough footage on my horse.
You can't see that.
My horse knew.
So
I'm performing. So what footage they got? They know God got brat down.
Facts. Just you remind all of a sudden seals his yards.
There you go.
Before you should have done
it.
And then
you believe.
But just let me deal with it.
England.
Wait. Let me deal with
it. England, including the Queen, just be a hurricane fan because they live in England. I live in the West Indies, Jason. And he want me to cheer for Shahid Afridi?
And just when this talk come up, we say, man, Pollard always bought Corey from Trinidad, so Pollard can make sure you get you.
But I said,
That's when it
but
come up.
I
All of a
said,
sudden, no, Seal is my horse. He beat the
Reed,
Seal is my
Reed,
horse.
Reed,
War
what I
Eagle,
said
he
when the
War
man
Eagle.
come in,
Yo,
He
I
wore
said that the
it.
man, I said that he ain't got the experience Pollard picky. I ain't sure, but when I saw the man, I said, well, he looks the part.
which is
That
why
I
was
don't
his
mind
night.
them.
Cause
That
I
was
don't
his
mind
night,
them.
brother.
one for a class game. I didn't.
Okay, then I don't mind them.
It's
I
hard,
don't mind them.
it's hard to really, rank somebody off of one first class game.
But
That
just,
guy there, though,
but
that
remember,
guy,
like,
that's the man factor.
but Fidel and playing the first half, and I was just like, see, that's the time, man. You see that hers? Yeah, though.
Man, terrible. Like same thing I say. I can go back for the. We can get some extras though. Don't worry. Come when the one friend be Rasta man,
What they call it?
guilty as
I
usual.
call it a
remember that
one-off,
like
yeah.
As
yesterday.
usual, man. Guilty
You
as
saw-
Remember that
usual.
like yesterday.
So really, you calling it 1-all.
I see Pakistan get bounce back.
If you back at saying boats, but what says
I
you,
don't
Mr.
want
Evening?
it.
Man,
You know, yes.
I aim for
You
another
know.
thriller. We aim for another thriller. But what I would say is, though,
Tell me about rain.
on a serious, what I would say is a special shout out to the groundsman at Sabina Park.
That's bull.
Well, no. It turns out
Sorry,
the
man, I
guys,
didn't forget you.
those
Oh,
guys
oh, oh,
were
oh.
them guys was behind the team, and there was like the 12th man, and them in the stand, you could hear them loud and clear, cheering.
They wrote shit down right. I said, yeah.
Man, I
Yeah,
swear
boy.
Sabina the full. I swear
Yeah.
Sabina the full. Like, and so big up to the groundsman at Sabina Park. Yeah, every run, the man telling
Yeah,
like,
that's
yes,
ball,
no.
man.
Huh?
Jesse, that's ball and a spinning tackle with a hit. Man, tell me,
Right, that's not
man, tell me,
but we
rain
said
and
it
thing.
this time.
Sandy, how you see the last match going?
He ain't got kahunas to call it, Jace, man. He banging on Reddit. You check you out there and see what Reddit saying, man. Rain gonna fall for 2 days.
I believe Western's confidence up, Seals, the fast bowling getting back themselves to take wickets. It's just the batsman going back themselves to take the runs, to make the runs. Yeah. I could see.
That two left.
Yeah. I could see me being at top of the World Test Championship at the end of this series.
Okay. Niru call?
Nah, you're right.
Call it?
Ooh la la.
I feel about.
I didn't understand that.
My phone not activated. Sorry. I feel that.
You phone it understand that, man. We understand it, people.
I feel Pakistan can come back.
If you Pakistan come back.
On the
Because
next tour.
it's basically a Craig.
I feel so,
It's basically what Craig do. If Craig is the difference, as in his runs. Craig's runs is going to be the difference here.
So you feel we gonna work over Babar all the time?
So you
You feel we gonna work over Babar all the time?
But that's what we're trying to invest in this case here. If y'all betting, y'all not going to bet Paul or Bonner going to score any runs against Afridi and these men.
Correct.
You understand? Then you gotta see what he made the Oregon get. So everything basically boils down to if Craig is going to score 100. You understand? So Pakistan. But I would love West Indies to win, yeah. But
I see. I mean, that's what they're saying. I see one of them would love you to win.
I mean, I know about Pakistan. I know about Pakistan. One love.
1-1.
Nah, I think
No, about
I said we had a 1-1.
I might said we believe it's probably gonna draw, but this I said if I had to choose a winner, I did say believe.
Oh
Pakistan
yeah, you had the Pakis.
Yeah, I did say Pakistan would have probably won 1 love if they had to choose a winner. But I mean, I think right now the momentum definitely, obviously, it's definitely the West Indies, and I think the guys are definitely going to be going into this last game very, very, very confident. And I believe that there's a chip on the shoulder for some of those guys in the middle order, and I'm expecting one or two of the guys to give us some runs, even if not big runs. I'm expecting the guys
We want
to
big
really
runs.
show up. Yeah, but I will have to say West Indies here for this last game, but we just want the guys to continue to show up and play well. As I said, we had some outstanding performances in that last game. The Craig, Jasons, a lot of guys that stepped up to the plate in some form or fashion. And as Craig said, when he came on the show, he just wants the guys to be consistent. Just what you do in practice, just go there and execute on the field. So we just wish you guys all the best going into this last test, and we do hope, despite of some of the predictions, that the West Indies at the end of the day, do come out on top and win this series 2-0. It would really be a great achievement for West Indies cricket. That is the truth.
Nobody, man, beat Pakistan in 4 days, yeah.
Yeah, 4.
We know
4
If we
days.
win this test, I come in here with a crown. I come in here with a crown that's sweet. Well, when we win the test.
Many tests.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will win, man. We
Yeah.
will win.
Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I want to move on to Nero's India and
India,
England.
India.
Very,
India,
very,
India.
very entertaining test match. I must say that had you on the edge of your seat. Mohammed Shami came in there really propelled India to that score there in the end, boy. Let me
Pachi
tell
Lohan and somebody here.
you what? 50. If I score 50, I take off the helmet, raise everything, man. Everything. What an entertaining test match, boy. I mean, that's cricket there. That's cricket there. Joe Root seems to be in some, he seems to be a top form. See, he jumped to number 2 now in the ICC batting test rankings. So really, I want to start here with you, because I when it comes to Joe Root, I always remember when this show first started. You had a lot to say about Joe. You had a lot to say about Joe Root. So I'd like to start with you whenever Joe Root is involved. But yeah, just wanted to get your thoughts on how that game played out.
Let me start with it's called a spade. A spade is give respect, really, Joe. Right? Joe Root was in sublime form.
Facts.
Not too good about it. AC scored 100 and they scored 9 else, or he will score a 70 and don't convert, I think. But he's in sublime form.
Yeah.
So kudos to him. I knew India would have been before balls was as long as they had no rain, the big side of rain to like wash out the days, play on day and a half or anything of the start. I knew India would have beat England. England. I wasn't ready yet. Well, England, that India side, England, they may have won in the series, but they're difficult to beat that Indian side.
It can be difficult, but I feel like that Indian team, the English team. I mean, Mohammed Shami came out there and definitely get the guys a headache coming on to the end and that innings.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, and that is Test cricket. But I still feel, the English put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, they did.
Pretty good, and I mean, actually, on another day, you would probably think and probably guess that they could probably hold on for a draw. You understand? They could probably hold on for a draw, but I still think, like I said, that they put up a pretty good fight though.
You target was how much? I can't remember. We talking was
260 or 267, I think.
Right.
267,000
So
runs.
that 54. Now I carry out 190, say? Are you still walking in there? I'm going to tell them to defend us?
But you don't even think that the English could have hold on for a draw there?
Nah. I ain't seeing it. I not with that pace attack. Not with that pace attack, boy. I ain't seeing it, GS, boy. No.
First of all,
Real had anything.
No, I like.
Not with that ball.
Let me say I thought it would a draw. Let me say I thought it would a draw. Momentum swing. I say for the time they take too long to get the Boomer and Shami.
Yeah,
that momentum gone.
My momentum, I think that we had 54 runs. I still find that hard to believe.
England
got
was about 160.
Listen,
so
we gonna make sound current range.
I actually didn't bother to. I was pressing for work, right? And my partner it was like, all right. Yeah, probably India probably get a 80. Then they lost the plot because Anderson and Boomer and Siraj and them had it.
Yeah.
So they got a bit carried away. They wanted to hit Boomer. Started a ball sharp ball and got a bit feisty. But this Indian team made in the image of Virat Kohli. Kohli still get on. He get on. But you see like Siraj and these men feisty. And I love it, boy. I love it. Well played to Root. I got 3 bets on the game, on the series. 3 bets with Peter, but
2 Nero, man.
3.
2. You getting beat, so you want third bet. You got Panga, give me 4 plus of that bet.
When they saw the score, when they saw that India got out of trouble and gave them 260 to win, I said there's only one result in it. Well, 2 results, but more leaning to the win because England's the first 3 batters for England, they don't look to score. So they may look at them putting the pressure on India. Yeah. And then let's look at it come out. Regardless of the situation, simply Burns and Hamid, let's look at it survive. Yeah. You understand? So even if they're back 10 overs, they could still be what 10 for 3.
Yeah.
You understand? So they may move in the score. So then Root is gonna be Root. Then Josh got dropped. They thought the game was going there. Then Siraj came in and do what he had to do.
Yeah, he bowled magnificently.
Bowled him out in 52 or 53 overs. I know the drop Sibley to bring in David Milan.
Yeah.
And somebody else, probably somebody else. But yeah, Sibley. He can't walk both with Sibley and Burns there, man. So I keep telling him this every week. Yeah, so
I don't think
fantastic game following the West Indies game on the Sunday. Fantastic game, man.
Yeah, man. Big at yourself, India, man. Big at yourself, Nero. Don't let it hold you down. Big at yourself. That man, you gonna lose that bats though, cause root in real farm.
Fella, he bought him then he kept speechless, man.
I know. Yeah, you understand. He bloody boy just championship. Yeah.
He team league A4, but he coach the game first, man. But I get it. What line ahead? But I get it.
Phil Simmons is my coach, sir.
Whoa.
But good man. That's good cricket. India playing some good cricket, boy. That's the truth. And I think Virat Ju, Milju. And I think you can see anyone score a big one too. So
Pujara too.
Yeah, Pujara, that was a gritty 50 there. He and Rahane.
He didn't get a 50?
No, sorry, yeah, for a cent.
40, I think.
Roy won 100 too. So don't get twisted.
Yeah, boy.
I'm probably give you something amazing.
But
is it that where do you say?
That was impressive, Roy. Remember I saying that really Roy?
Yeah.
Playing test overseas.
Yeah.
That was impressive. That partnership. When you see already a person that scored.
I want to England to kill Jimmy Anderson.
It's that stuff about
I get 40. I get 40. I can't get a rest, man.
Who's this?
Boy.
Anderson?
But yeah.
40. If I'm Anderson walk away for a game tomorrow, man. England been a horror, yo. Lord, boy. Ooh.
They don't have a good succession plan. And Mark Wood, this ball fire. You listen, right? Mark Wood be flying.
What?
But all, just slam.
That's all.
But he bought good in the second
95.
innings, and then he went hurt.
95 and 92 is trouble anybody, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That ain't my running in. Yeah, I say going in 95, 94, 95, 90. What's up, yeah? And then he's golf, holding the calves, the back, the knees, the elbows. Oh boy.
But
England, boy, England.
I'm listening for your Colin Murray we're going.
One more stat before I heard a stat. I was watching a different podcast, the English podcast. They said 33% of the time, simply our brothers don't get past the second over. 33% of the time. So what?
So we got better openers. We got better openers than them.
Honestly, boy, Sibley and Burns, you just know that. Not you just know, but
you're not for two.
No, you're not for two, but they're the pressure for you. So
even if they don't let nothing there,
and then put pressure on the other man. So even a Leon Crawley, you know what I'm saying? Even if Stewart's there, I can put pressure on them man. Or he's scoring moving. I'm not gonna sit on board then.
But if you look at Kara, right? He the balance slow initially too. But he got to put the pressure on the other end, and he got accelerated. We got 2 minutes spread over 200 balls. What was that?
I agree with Stephen Leslie here. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I thought it was gonna play the fella shot. The Mahmoud felt the pace. Like you all, Son Kern on the man, Nene gentle.
Ollie ain't doing bad.
You're right, but that's
what he's saying.
But Son Kern short fair enough boy. Like you see, all right, Stores could crank up. Short broad is movie ball, but broad is height and length. But Son Kern's a little midget as get a little and swinging. If you ball and swinging, you get beat. You ain't beat out of you.
If ball and swinging, in trouble.
So you see now, so you going and Mark Will could only give about 3 overs at 94. If you don't own the boy, he gotta go off your feet if he rest there because he pulled something, hurt something, a fly, he something. And Ollie Robertson is getting height. So I feel like God play my mood though. And the work here, Jimmy Anderson, boy. Jeez, oh boy.
I question you, Sonny though. Your pitch is bad. We had a lot of talk about pitches the other day. Oh, okay, that's shocking. Continue, carry on.
No, England's getting good wickets. That was a good test though. Okay. Kohli, the man got Kohli really good though. Let me tell you, boy, the man setting up the rock good though. To be
team effort. It's a team effort.
Yeah. No, hey, only the real goals to score run is scored back to back hundreds in the first and second innings in England.
Shit.
You didn't looking for that.
You should know that was what the Rogan said. Like, what you really expect the Rogan to say?
I know.
Well, that's what you are right into that. You done the organization.
I know.
You done the organization.
It's true. The creme de la creme. When the one man dominate England, eat English muffins for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. Like, man's walking anywhere in England and rest about Steve. 100, man. Bring anybody.
So, that's how any other changes in that England team? Or we can take about rule?
You see me how they do Brexit for the European Union? They should just do Brexit for the test cricket, man. Play cricket with themselves, man. Man, they put beer pressure for Joe Root, though. Jeez, look. I know, man. Tell me, right? I just laugh at that. We say, man, West Indies. But all the talent England got, right? England batting line in the bed. We want to.
All the resources. All the resources.
They make you back in the back.
The only body that could probably walk in. We said, yeah.
Those are the only 2 men that you could see as class cricketers in the batting department in England.
Yeah.
In test cricket. Is it only 2?
And then it's a big drop off, or like a massive drop off.
Yeah.
I just want the queen to be beaten all the time, man. I just want the queen to be beaten all the time. Beat the queen all the time. I don't feel for them. I just want to get beat. I would love India series now, you know.
We next test play. Nero, we next test play. My first two was at large.
That share grown head in me.
That's Steve Smith one too, buddy. Not only share.
So how the guys see the rest of this series shaping up?
Man, this heading a bad path here, boy. I ain't see how England could win one here. Yeah. I can't see it, boy.
They got two more tests.
They ain't get 3 love, Jess.
And 5.
It's 5 and 2 players.
It's 5.
I think it's 5. Right. So
Only 2 players.
more.
Oh yeah.
Man, I can't see England winning one here.
That made us so pressure.
Man.
I'm scoring 150 plus, and you still get beat. But that's the same, Jess. Now might have more
Ali was a big addition to the squad.
That man that back 2 innings and won.
Will you say Nero?
So you say again, you know?
Ali was a big addition.
What you say?
Ali was a big addition to the squad.
Why you say that?
My boy, he met things happen, brother. For
Maybe
the bowling,
You saw more
30 and catches and things. You got birds and siblings. I say it was a big addition. I said they're gonna win. I say no, the Brandon Milan and that engine get hit, but England that man under pressure. I want to see if they can play Jimmy all 5. Like,
Ashes coming up.
If you look at question, we don't remember Srinath, and so that was so bold real aggressive. I know he had the off the feet issues, but imagine I saw this discussion on Facebook, and they said if Srinath was in this India side now with the aggressive nature, Kohli was so serious.
Yeah, boy. He was a dog, boy.
And to me,
Arbajan was too.
Yeah.
And we got my fingers still well rested too. Ashwin just waiting for the right time to seal the series. That's how you tell you that.
Wait, how you can play? Ashwin can't water the whole series.
Milan can be there.
I say can't water the whole series.
No. Ashwin can play 5th test when either the 4th or 5th one when it all but secured. The consolation test.
That's how you ain't take, man.
He can play consolation test.
No. Ashwin can't just know, man.
Evelyn, how you see the rest of this series? You said it's hard to see.
What you see it? You see it? What you writing on your wall, Chase?
Okay.
The best thing I have in England, some boy get COVID test series. To see him for the disappointment, like only niggas see him there no more.
If the English batsman on the team, I should say on the probably is on the immense pressure now. It is hard. Honestly, right now it's hard to see. It's honestly hard to see them winning any remaining 3 test matches for sure. It's definitely hard to see those.
David Milan is the fella that scored the runs for them in T20.
Yeah.
They're playing the test. They might as well play the color close side now. Play every boy thing you want there at T20. Call it Ian Morgan.
And that guys.
Yeah.
Stores a big loss to that team, though.
Huge loss.
Fed, but Stokes and Root coming in, man, is not for 2 or not for 3.
Nah, but the difference. Stokes is ball a heavy ball.
Well, true.
Stokes can be out for that battle too.
Yeah.
No Stokes can love that idea, boy.
Yeah. So, we'll see how that plays. So I know Nero would definitely love to see his Indian side when remaining three
India.
I know he would probably love to see his guy Virat getting a big score as well.
Coming.
It coming.
I can agree with that. It's on the amount of time before you come, but I ain't too sure.
Yeah,
Farmer's temporary.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Cool. You was in that court. That brother court.
That was way in scoring runs. How much, Nero? How much years? Honestly, I think it's a year and something that he ain't scored that 100 now.
Including in COVID times. Again, space. So that's how you take now.
Social distancing.
You live in this microwave era, just how you take. Thank you.
My real runs already, yeah. But
Shoot, he ain't gonna score 900 in life.
That's how you take.
only score one, huh?
The cricket need it. For the cricket need it.
We'll definitely see how that series, the remaining of that series played out. But finally, guys, I just want to touch quickly on the BCA actually granting a 2021 season. There were, some back and forth. They actually said that they weren't going to have a season. And now we are hearing now that there actually is going to have a season starting in September, I think it is.
September 11th.
September 11th, yes. And Nero and Colin Moore, along with a lot of yellow local cricketers, are definitely happy.
So what will be? Who told you unhappy?
Emotional too.
No, but obviously Nero and Colin Moore would be even more excited as they're actually.
But I could go on announcement saying I coming out of retirement.
But that's true. I ain't know if you the off the boots and then bring over your hand for say John culture.
You gonna be a match referee?
Might do a better job than Gregory Buffett.
Lord, that's so.
Lord, Mr. T, man, Mr. Controversial.
But I just want to get the guys' thoughts on the season. Well, they actually they're having a season. And Colin Moore, you looking forward to the season?
You can't start with him. You can stop.
No, we're not going to start. We're going to start with you.
Yeah, let me aim at Colin Moore here. Let me aim at Colin Moore here.
You can't start with him.
Let me aim at Colin Moore. I'll start with you here, Dero.
All right. I see Mr. Leslie in the comments. Good night, man. I know you're watching and stuff. Obviously, you will have the ends. You will have the ends more than us, but you'll be speaking from the normal player, the spectator's point of view. For me personally, I don't like how it was handled or how it was put out there. Because for me, I heard 2 weeks ago that there was a vote and thing, and the man wasn't going to play the cricket. It was 2 weeks ago. He was now preparing for practice games. So I heard it Thursday night. You're already preparing for the games for the weekend. I haven't told you, man, because I really want to put that out there. Then, off or on or whatever. Play the practice games that weekend. Play the next weekend. Then we heard, then the cricket, they put out a press release. I think it was Thursday. Government intervened, I think, Friday or the weekend or whatever. That's some positivity. Yeah, season, etc. It's so cool. So we had some games over the weekend, whatever. We set up practice, obviously, for Tuesday, which most people would have done. And then we saw a post on the Instagram. Cricket off, cricket cancellation, strong believer. Was like, what is this? They went to the club for the last, relax yourself, whatever. Saying that we took off the covers off the pitch, we took on the side screen, the net. We shut up shot for the year. Yeah, I called the night cricket on.
Who gave the call? Who gave the call?
A couple big ones. I said cricket on. I was like, but it was like, from my viewpoint, I understand COVID is here to stay. COVID is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Could I at least consult with the teams and take the judgment and make the decision. Then consult the team. They got a body here. They got a body of the clubs. You understand? We're supposed to be in this together. I just didn't like how the situation. And for me, if it was portrayed the other way, I would feel a little better. Where the government saying no cricket and the BCA trying to invest. You know what I'm saying? I would have feel a little better, but it was like we were given permission or whatever, 100 spectators, 100 people will be at cricket regardless. Most times. You understand? So that was a bit difficult to take, but all in all, we got some cricket. Hopefully, everything in the next couple of weeks straight, and we have some cricket because this cricket is important for persons, especially after being cooped up in a house for the last year.
Mental
The
health,
social
mental
life,
health.
the mental health. You know, starting letting off some steam because at the end of the day, we still going to work, we still got personal lives and stuff like that. And cricket is an outlet. You know, for many, many, many people.
Facts.
So this year, hopefully, y'all have some discussions and y'all get better with communicating. Communication. Women, this time we always think communication is key. Communication is key. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key. And how you do things. That's my piece. Man, I'm an edited piece because you get some cricket, so I ain't gonna really. But yeah, communication is key.
Yeah, man.
No, you hold on, fat. We pausing you. We muting you. You hold on. Cause
All right, buddy.
you hold on. You gotta make sure you guns and everything down here, cause you to come in with assault. But I did told the guys that I knew that there was a season and the requisites, but I think for the BC, and this is me speaking as a fan,
A big one.
a small fish.
There you go, man. There you go. You know what's going on.
Right? That the permission obviously was granted. I didn't think for the BC it was a problem being the manpower. They can't police the thing, but to me, the positivity rate was below the threshold, like way below. Jamaica once like that positivity rate about 38% or some nonsense, so some ridiculous number. We was 0.8. So the social distancing and you can't really not tell cricket people that I can't park my car opposite side of the ground and watch cricket. Then to me it didn't matter no sense. We were trending in the right direction, everything was good. But I guess BC looking at cutting back and contriving. But the fellas deserve the cricket. I was lobbying for cricket. I told Nero it was starting. I tell him when it was September the 4th. I guess obviously no.
Big one.
He's a big net. He's a
I know. So they push it back. Yeah, a week to September the 11th. And as the Minister of Sports said, like he said in the press conference, that cricket is a outlet, is a way of life for some people. Obviously, operating the bars and whatnot, and I know the fellas can go there and enjoy the cricket.
Yeah.
I looking forward to cricket actually. I am looking forward to going to watch some cricket, especially seeing the captain of Yorkshire. You know. No, probably might do a live on the IG.
That's a massive for sure, boy. That's a massive for sure.
But I'm probably put it live on IG so the viewers can see this so-called mystery spin.
Wow.
You know, and for somebody like Goring, like I was like talking with Goring, like imagine you come in as an overseas pro, a contract to play for Wanderers, and in the season then you go back to the States. So you know, all in all, I got for the cricket. Albeit it's 2020, but 2020 honestly.
Give me 40.
Oh,
40.
with it being good boy.
Yeah.
So this is better than none. It's better than none. So you know, I happy.
20 for sure. Yeah.
I happy for you guys. I am happy that the BC actually like tell yourself, you know, well, yeah, we gotta do the right thing here, cause you affect a lot of people. Like you affect a lot of people, man. Like as Nero said, it can be here. You gotta learn how to maneuver and live with it. We could do it best.
Some sauce on a Saturday.
So
Really,
you could DJ and read it.
anything you want to say, really?
I can leave what do you think? I just think I did
Man.
common sense prevail.
Correct.
Common sense prevail.
Yeah. I ain't going too hard, man. I get a season, so I cool, you understand? I cool. But I just think that as Nero said, I just want to repeat, the BCA gotta communicate with the clubs. You can't, if everybody gotta go far, you gotta communicate with clubs. Even if you get two representatives from the clubs, the intermediate and the elite or intermediate first division, to correspond with the clubs and let the players know what's going on, liaison, what the BCA thinking, what direction we're looking to go, what pressures will get from the relevant authorities, because at the end of the day, if the BCA getting pressure from the government, the club's going on. Because you can't you can't see you getting pressure. We ain't know, and then you telling me you getting pressure. That ain't gonna look too good. People can always got the doubts. You understand? They can say no, that ain't so. The government saying this, so it's good that cricket prevailed. That's the honest to God truth. I am really, really grateful. But I also think that there's so much in the BCA, man. BCA, I just think communication is very, very vital on a lot of issues pertaining to the clubs, the cricketing, and what's not. You understand? BCA just got to get out there. I don't know if they could come around, send some representatives, some clubs, or just invite the people to a meeting. COVID always gonna be here. We play cricket when they had a vaccine. So when I hear cricket was off and they got vaccines and vaccine drives going on, I was puzzled.
No knowledge.
You understand?
You was a puzzle fan. You was pissed.
That you said that y'all had cricket. Y'all had
last year.
Last year it wasn't the vaccines. Yeah.
Just and fast. Look, man, Vince and Nash man here. I go all over BC.
But you can't do that because you can't do
that. I get cricket. As Nero said. But all Tuesday was that, boss. All Tuesday we run up a cover and run up nets. I can't understand. Because the way it was baffled to is that football is supposed to be starting back. And football is a more contact sport than cricket. You understand? So it was baffling to me. And FDBC fear COVID and what's not. I also think they got put facilities or make some efforts. Don't only left it on the clubs. You understand? Because the clubs don't have the money. The clubs do not have the money to necessarily. I'm not talking about the basic protocols, but like things like playing a tent outside. Every club may not be able to afford a tent. You understand? And these are little things happen. Yeah, you understand? So it's like certain things you could chip in. And I can't get on with that. The BCS, I don't ever think the BCS should be in financial issues. Should never be. I followed regional cricket and all sorts of things. Trinidad under 15s, and once you met a Trinidad national team, you get money. You are paid. You understand? So therefore, I can't ever hear that. I can't ever recall there's a money woos with the Trinidad, or maybe it got it with Ghana issues, corruption or whatever. But usually prominent boards don't got these sort of issues. So it's time that the players start being at a loggerhead with the BCA. The BCA just communicate. Just communicate with players. Just come hold up the same way you hold town hall meetings about vaccines. The BCA can hold a meeting. Let me get some input on what we think going forward could benefit the cricket, what we think could improve the cricket, what we think hurting the cricket. You understand? Because I know I don't know if the Umpire Association is separate from BCA, but I think them is cover the fees. I honestly believe that the BCA and the Umpire Association needs to start a young drive program for young umpires in this country. You cannot have, and we see it, we talk about Gregory Buffett. Many Saturdays we see players saying Gregory poor. He's a bad umpire. Man, can tell you can't say that. You can get fined, you can get banned. But no, it highlighted on the international stage. You understand? Where you got reviews, and we seeing it. So therefore, it means there need to be an emphasis. It got some sort of joy, because you can't say one cricket improvement and umpiring bad. You understand? So all these issues that could come out of COVID, being that, and a meeting ain't gonna be face to face now. COVID teach you about technology.
Yeah.
You understand? So we can move from there. Correct. So we need to get the BCA need to get everybody together. Hold some meetings, town hall meetings, and things, and move from there. But I'm glad they got a season. Let me go forward with that.
I know, there's a suggestion. I was thinking along the whole process. You know, BC has made a man that played cricket, senior level. How about getting some people on board to work BC that in management, in terms of management and just communication? They might not probably play cricket, they probably know of the game, and like in management, I know management and communication and just dealing with players on that level. Because it's still a business. Cricket is a business. So you want business savvy people. You don't want somebody like, let me get base already that just play cricket, that you can talk the game and say, not calling out nobody. That, you know, get some, and not old heads, get some young people that You know
I
that.
agree with you. Because
I
that's
could
the way
see
cricket. That's the only way cricket can grow. We gotta get some innovative ideas. Look at England, for example. That tournament, the 100. You understand? It's innovative. It will get the
That can
attention of
benefit in long run,
youngsters.
boy.
You understand? So therefore, it can improve their T20 cricket. Because then the batters in England can now learn to score bigger scores with in 100 balls. So you got 20 extra balls left where they can now cash in on even more runs. You understand? So we see. I think they need to really, really revamp and communicate. Liaison with clubs and see what's going on.
Melissa, I tell you, you have to direct that, Mr. Leslie. There's a question directed at you, sir. We pass that. We forward that one up to you.
Yeah, I think they have put that off due to COVID though.
Yeah,
They
that's
have
a
put
good
that
start
off.
last
Yeah.
year.
And
Yeah,
then
that's a
cause
good
it was
start.
supposed to play around crop over sort of thing, but yeah, I think they put that off due to COVID, Melissa. And COVID slowed down
But
everything.
Mr. Leslie will very soon be able to answer that question.
I mean, I'm definitely happy for not only my two good friends in Iran, Colin Moore, but for everyone who definitely will be taking part in the upcoming season. And as I can't remember who it was, but I know someone said earlier that some people look forward to they see the money from the bar, and then some people go out and make a little dollar scoring on weekends as well. So I'm glad
Coaching,
that yes,
coaching, match.
exactly. So I'm glad that the season is on. I'm wishing my two good friends here all the best in the upcoming
Yeah,
season.
man. Thanks.
Any particular any goals? Any guys have any goals for your season?
Enjoy and let it get some runs, man. I see cricket playing in America now. So let it get some runs, hopefully, and get some footage.
So
See if I
Colin,
get there with KT.
so you
Katy
got
Perry?
any
Katy Perry?
KT, man.
Oh, I know we're talking about.
That the initials known worldwide.
so Colin Moore, you got any goal, any runs, any target for the runs, or any
I gotta see where
dismissals?
I gotta see where the team put me to buy and all that. Just I can't.
Okay.
My position. I'm not cemented.
You gotta see where in Europe you with the bat.
Yeah, and you know what? The royal ball. It says friends. So. But dismissals, honestly, just not really. Honestly, I'm looking to get some young keepers at the club, to be honest. But I find the wicket keeping pool getting smaller and smaller. And it getting smaller and the quality. You ain't getting that quality that you're accustomed to, man. So
you gotta groom somebody, fed man.
Don't drop that.
You're looking at the truth, but to be honest, just get on play for fun, man. You gonna have a good place and hard cricket. I look to win the title for Yorkshire. I only one player. What that really say?
I tell you, don't drop nothing because you be all fair like wait for a race.
Oh, I don't drop much really, man. Don't drop much. I got a trophy there that the BCA give me. I don't know if it's by accident or a couple of years ago, man.
Now before COVID.
Before COVID. Yeah. Most not by accident or but I don't drop much.
I don't know if you all read the paper today. Our good coach, Sir Clifton, was in article today about the on the 19th school cricket, the lack of the school's cricket. Once I guess to look at putting back on the school cricket. Obviously, we'll see how the school term starts in September. But that's another integral part of those youngsters' development. Because as coach said, that the guys that will come in to play on the 13 will miss the whole on the 13, then straight on the 15. So it robs guys of that opportunity to play a little school cricket.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking BCA could probably look into that being that we start back.
I think that would be I think that would be easier to play to and control, being to the fact too that school system now right now is a shift. So at no point in time the school won't be to capacity.
Well, yeah.
You're gonna see what will happen in September.
So if they play the cricket Well, yeah, you gotta see what happens in September. But if the cricket play, I thinking that if once the players only coach or whatever, the cricket can play, the youngsters can play cricket. Because they want to play cricket, to be
I
honest.
think the complete tournament in a bubble. Sir, all right, let me show you. Not a bubble. So you want to play at all the school grounds. You will get certain grounds because obviously not all the grounds is making the money, and so you play at certain grounds and you could control it better that way.
But how you mean they sit in a bubble?
A one day bubble, Sonny?
No. Not everybody.
In terms of locations.
Right.
In terms of value.
A core group, a core set of locations that you will know and happen, you could bump. Because you don't want to spread them all about like that.
Fair enough. Fair point. I tell you to want to pull the players and have them in have them staying in Aqua and then having the bus take them to weigh them up and
I mean honestly, funny enough, look at every BC we had these. I mean that would probably be good for them because for those guys it would be somewhat like a tour.
That's how you get to go boys to the school for so long, man.
They may get
point number one.
They may bet what 26 man.
Some schools over got 14.
Man, that little man doing TikToks at Aqua, but he pulled that fast.
Well, is there any closing remarks before we sign off tonight, guys? Anything else anyone else wants to add before we sign off tonight?
Australia now release them squad for the World T20.
You're fishing there?
They go in there. Gotta be standard. It's Aaron Finch captain, Ashton Agar, Pat Cummins, Josh Hazelwood, Josh English, Mitchell Marsh, Glenn Maxwell, Ken Riddleston, The Goat, Mitchell Stark, Marcus Stoinis, Michelle Swepson, Matthew Wade, David Warner, Adam Zampa. Traveling reservists, Dan Christian, Nathan Ellis, Daniel Sams.
You call Steve Smith now?
I said The Goat.
He must say go.
The Goat.
He must say go.
You missed that? Come on, buddy.
Easy going, that's cricket.
But at least the Australia World T20 side looks still back in West Indies to top that group anyhow. Today and tomorrow, twice on Fridays. But at least Australia side look a bit to par proper.
Well, guys, we definitely will. Yes, Asani.
Sorry. You got another announcement here too. Squad changes have been announced of this year's CPL T20. St. Kitts. The squad changes are as follows. In Jamaica, Taliwas out is Shakib Al Hassan, Abraham Zandran, and is Chris Green and Shamar Brooks. That's for the Taliwas. Barbados Royals out Chris Morris, Shafiquala Gaffar. Oh, these names.
No, skip that.
Yeah, and Glenn Phillips and J. Lintop. The Amazon Warriors are unchanged. Seems so. St. Lucia Kings out is Matthew Wade and Tim David. Trimbago Knight Riders out Sandeep Lamachin. Yasir Shah, Tim Seifert. St. Kitts and News Patriots out Van Dusson, Northair, Hasaranga,
Jesus Lord, boy,
Ramagahula,
and
Ravi Bopara. What?
All right. Go ahead and block me, man.
Ravi Bopara,
Bopara score around T20 cricket, right?
Asif Ali, Fawad Ahmed. I am horrible with these names, boy. Yeah, but with the gay Jess.
Thanks for that, Hassani. Anything else? Any guys would like to add? No. Well,
for y'all should have been the for the other competition.
It's not what you're talking about. Good.
I wish you
Spoiler
guys.
alert, man.
I wish you guys all the best in the upcoming season. I know we'll definitely have 1 or 2 more episodes before the season actually starts. But just putting that out there in the early. And we want to wish the West Indies team um, all the best going into this second and final Test match against Pakistan. Hopefully, the guys can come out with another victory. That would be brilliant for West Indies cricket at large. So yeah, like I said, we want to wish the guys all the best.
To love victory, and there's a party next week on bench talk. Oh wait, what fed is a party next week on bench talk. It's a party.
Well, once again, we want to thank all the viewers for continuing to join us each and every week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video whenever you do get a chance to watch it. So thanks and have a good night.